Good morning, everybody. I'm pretty sure it's working right now. If you see the camera moving a little bit, that's because the cat is loving the camera right now. We got Alien Head first in the chat, Gen G. Second in the chat, Alien, Gen G, Alien, Gen G, Alien, Gen G. Alright, cat's like, alright, that's too much noise. Get away from me. I'm going back downstairs. Plug this phone in so that plug the camera phone in so that it doesn't die during the live stream. Seems like we're good to go this time around. You guys seem like you're hearing me, all that good stuff. We see you. Perfect. Lonnie, thank you guys for letting me know. And yeah, let's check the market out. See what we got going on so far today, because it seems like we got some losses taking form out there. AMC, $3.07. You got GameStop, you guys can't see it, 23.22, down 3.27% right now. Shiba Inu Coin, top right-hand side of the screen, you guys can see it there, 12.33, up 1.65%. Bitcoin is down 2.5%, $79,900. Man, Bitcoin having a tough one. Coming down earlier this morning, dropping from about 83,000 to 79,000, and currently $79,900. Gonna have to see where that plays out, because it has broken down below the 200-day exponential moving average. You guys can see that right here. This is the 200-day simple moving average, but also breaking down below the 200-day exponential moving average. Boom. Could be testing $70,000. Man, I'm going to find it very hard to believe if we come back down below this $70,000 mark. We will make history if we do, because we have never come back down below election week lows. And election week lows are mid-60s. So watch out for that. If Bitcoin does decide to come back down even further, which it's having a pretty tough day today so far, down 2.5%. The overall market is getting hit too. So it's not just crypto, guys. Everybody's afraid of these tariffs. Everybody's afraid of this economic policy. Everybody thinks that the world is going to end. We got GameStop down, AMC up slightly. Solana, $121 Solana. Now this is major support on Solana, the $120 mark, but could easily be back down below the $100 mark if it falls through 120. You got a lot of support below 120. Between $90 and $100. So watch out for that on Solana. Dogecoin sitting at 16.5 cents. Shiba Inu Coin 12. It's the only green one on the screen today. Ethereum sitting at $2,000. Bitcoin 79,800. The SPY down 2%. QQQ down 3%. Dude, a 3% decline in the Nasdaq is one of the worst days that you can imagine. It is. This is one of the worst days that you could imagine. And I'm telling you right now, if you guys got cash, you're going to be in a good situation. I believe all of this fear will easily subside. QQQ down 3%, man. Mullen Auto, wouldn't you know, a 17% decline in Mullen Auto as that guy steals everybody's money. Sundial sitting at $1.52. Netflix $869. Tesla sitting at, wow, a 10% decline in Tesla. Yeah, man. See, these people are beating this stuff down. You don't beat the economy down and beat specifically Tesla down 10%. It's all manipulated. 5% decline in Apple. Holy smokes, man. You got Amazon, $193. Apple sitting at $226. And Soxel sitting at $18.58. The world is ending. A 5% decline in Apple. Did they announce earnings, or is this just like destruction? I don't see any earnings, right? They're blaming all of this on tariffs. Dude, a 5% decline in Apple? Yeah, no thanks, man. Wow. We've got some major opportunity on our hands right here. These prices don't make any sense, man. They don't make any sense at all. We got, remember my prediction? Alien Head, I actually don't specifically remember the numbers you were predicting, but if you want to enlighten us, please enlighten us. I do. Waiting for about 75,000 or so. Let's get it, man. Losses or gains, a matter of perspective, my friend. It is true. Genji, yeah, 75,000. High, low, 62,000. See, I can't go 62. I gotta go like 66. I gotta base it on history. I can't go 62. Holy smokes, though. Should I buy a Bitcoin if it goes to 62,000? Wow. Let's see. Yes, biting my nails, waiting for it to drop. Good day for buying. Yeah, Lonnie, it is a very good day for buying, man. You know, it's funny. If you see a shirt on sale for 10% off, everybody runs out there. I gotta buy this shirt. If you see Bitcoin on sale for 10% off, everybody's like, oh my God, it's gonna be worthless. Oh, don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's gonna be worthless. It's very strange, man. But that shirt, you gotta have it, even though you already have 100 other shirts that you could wear. These are the times it's gonna step away after loading up. Yeah, Lonnie, it's true, man. Unfortunately, I can't necessarily step away, right? But also, fortunately, I'm honestly, I'm getting numb, because I'm losing, and I'm not gonna put this in like a bad way. I'm losing a lot of money. You know, you guys know my portfolios had a lot of meme coins in it. Meme coins are getting just absolutely destroyed right now. I do have a lot of USDT, so I still feel pretty comfortable with my ability to average down and all of that stuff. But I'm losing a lot of money, and I don't even feel it. I really don't even feel it right now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, man. I really don't, but I can't step away, but I think it's okay that I'm not stepping away right now, if you know what I mean. So it is time to buy. It is time to buy. I just got to figure out if I want to go in heavy with a buy and then kind of do the step away, just wait and see what happens type of approach, or if I want to spread it out a little bit more and buy a little bit every day or a little bit every week at this point or what. But it is time to buy, man. We've had a very strong decline. SHIB again, pumping. It's now ranked 17. Mango, very nice. Yeah, it was ranked 20 a couple days ago, and if it's ranked 17 right now, Shiba Inu Coin is actually green on the day today. One of the only cryptos that's green on the day today. One of the only stocks. I mean, all the stocks are being beaten down in price today too. So yeah, dude, you guys got a lot of people afraid that the tariffs are going to destroy the world. These people aren't going to destroy the world, man. They're too greedy to destroy the world. It's just, it is the way that it is. So we're gonna see a lot of wealth created over the next decade. We gotta buy, man. We gotta buy. Let's see. I now own 118 billion Shiba Inu coin. Dude, do you really own 118 billion Shiba Inu coin? Mango. 118 billion. Shiba Inu coin. That's a lot of Shiba Inu coin, man. I don't know if you own 118 billion. Do you own 118 million? 118 billion seems like a very large amount of Shiba Inu coin to own. If you own 118 billion, yeah, if you own 118 billion, that would definitely make you a whale. Yes, I don't own 118 billion Shiba Inu coin. I'll tell you that right now. I know I don't talk numbers, but 118 billion is a lot of Shiba Inu coin. So you are definitely experiencing a larger loss than I am on Shiba Inu coin at the moment, or a much harder 3-month period than I am at the moment. Shiba Inu to Puto. Yes, Nufo, man. Glad to have you in here right now. No, 118 billion something. I might have missed it, man. No, I missed it. Let's see. It's awesome, Penguin. Heck yeah. I'm not even ranked in the top 200, I don't think. No, you wouldn't. I don't think you'd be ranked in the top 200 holders at 118 billion. Hood, do you think we're in the bear market? Mel, that is a very interesting question. I was thinking about that this morning because I was scrolling through X, and there's a lot of very nervous people out there. There's a lot of, panickers out there, and we are literally at bear market prices, man. Okay, we're at bear market prices right now. But are we in a bear market? Let's take a look at that. I'm going to say no, okay? I'm going to say no. But if you look at the price action, let's go a daily chart on Bitcoin here. Bitcoin down massively. Now, previous bear market lows bring the price of Bitcoin down to this area right here. Another maybe 20% decline, okay, would indicate the actual bear market bottom based on historical trends. Mid 60s to possibly $70,000. So another 15 to 20% decline is essentially as far down as you could go for Bitcoin to reach bear market bottom prices. So the prices are feeling bearish, right? The prices are feeling very bearish right now. Fear and greed, dude. You look at the CoinStats Fear and Greed Index. We're at a level of extreme fear. Now, this doesn't go back to 2022, and neither does CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap only goes back to 2023, level of 17. But you can see, this is, since the mid-2023, this is the lowest level. We haven't even seen extreme fear on this, and we're sitting in extreme fear right now at a level of 17 on CoinMarketCap here. So, Fear and Greed Index also indicate extremely bearish levels. So, sentiment, bear market levels. Prices, bear market levels. But if I look at what's actually happening in the market and in the space right now, I cannot say that this is a bear market, right? We are looking at, and I know I just am beating this home, and it doesn't seem like it yet, but we're looking at an administration that is set to embrace crypto. I know people didn't like the cryptocurrency summit. They wanted Trump to go out there and buy billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, and it's not what's happening right now. But looking at Bitcoin and crypto as an asset instead of essentially an illegal confiscation is a huge shift in people's mindset. So I think we're on the right track. Everything fundamentally, to me, looks bull market. Everything that is kind of, technical, price, sentiment, stuff like that, looks bear market. So I still think we're very bearish in a bull market, if that makes sense. So, which it shouldn't make sense. It's almost like an oxymoron, right? Why would you be bearish in a bull market? It's counterintuitive. But I think that's what we're facing right now. A lot of very bearish people and a lot of very bearish price action, bearish sentiment in an overall bull market. So, dude, you ask me if we're in a bull market and a bear market. If it walks like a bear market, quacks like a bear market, talks and smells like a bear market, who the heck cares if you call it a bull market? It's probably a bear market, right? But I can't imagine that this gets extended because of all the bullish signs that we've got floating around out there. So it's very tough to call, man. It really is. It's very tough to call. So Mel, hopefully that kind of answers your question, even though I know I kind of danced around it, trying to define bear and bull market and all of that. The market is down because we lack retail in the market. Institutional money resets more bearish to event. Yeah, dude, and Lonnie, I agree, but I don't understand why retail investors are not in the market, right? I don't understand why they're so dang fearful. And it could be the fact that retail still feels poor, right? That could be the fact. I know prices, grocery prices, restaurant prices on anything still very high. And when prices are high, inflation is still hurting people. That could be one of the reasons. If you don't have the money to invest in something risky like crypto, you're just not going to do it. And even though we got all the bullish signs, if retail investors still feel poor, they're not going to be buying. And that could be one of the reasons, right? It's kind of how I justify it to myself. Retail still feels poor. They feel strapped. They feel like they can't buy and can't invest right now. Let's see. Massive. Looks like meme coins are holding on so weird because the total 3 is tanking. Okay, total 3 and 10. What do you mean total 3 and 10 tanking? Let's see. When Bitcoin hits 76,000, I'm coming back in and buying everything that I can. Yeah, stop listening to influencers, man. I don't know if I don't know where my level's at. 76, not a bad level. That puts you right in here. 70 is kind of like my line right here that I've got on all my Bitcoin charts. 70 was the major resistance throughout the entire 2024. So I'm kind of looking at that is a possible, not all in, but go in heavy level on Bitcoin. I don't know. And I guess I've come to peace with the fact that you're never going to get it right. If you get in at 76, it might fall back down to 70. If I get in at 70, it might fall back down to 66. You can't time it perfectly, man. Nobody's going to... You essentially get lucky if you buy in and get it at the exact bottom and you never see a loss on your account whatsoever. You got to come to terms with that fact, dude. Let's see. Mango, what is Total 3 a coin? Or what are you talking about, Total 3? Either market manipulation or Trump administration getting new crypto buyers in. Yeah, so Mel, man. I actually do think that it could be a combination of both of that, right? But if I look at the amount of fear out there right now, it doesn't make sense, dude. It doesn't make sense, which is why I kind of have to blame it a little bit on manipulation. I've seen so many times over the last decade, or a little over a decade now, because I first remember trying to buy Bitcoin in, it was 2012 or 2013. Had some money, was ready to invest it, and looked into it. And wouldn't you know, it's the same crap they're saying right now. It was nothing but drug dealers and criminals and all of this stuff and hackers. Only people that use Bitcoin are for illegal purposes. And I'm sitting there thinking, dude, maybe not, but they won't let it grow if it's only for illegal activity. What a dumb decision I made not to buy Bitcoin at $300, right? So if we fall victim to all of the news and fear, we're never going to make it, man. I think they manipulate that fear so that they can load up and build themselves trillions of dollars in wealth. Let's see. SHIB, Pepe, and Floki. Why are they up 6%? I don't know if SHIB, Pepe, and Floki are up 6% today, are they? Shiba Inu Coin up, about 3% over the last 24 hours. Pepe up a little bit. I don't know where Floki's at, man. Could probably scroll down for days and not find Floki. Found it. Down just slightly. Yeah, so I don't know if they're up 6%, but meme coins have been hit much harder than the overall market. So the overall market may be catching up to meme coins. Meme coins may be slowing down a little bit in their decline, and some of the larger altcoins and Bitcoin may be, right, continuing to fall a little bit because meme coins have already, I guess, experienced the brunt of their decline. Man. Altcoin season. I guess we are nowhere near altcoin season right now. I've never seen this indicator before. They've got a level of 17 out of 100 on altcoin season. Seems as though it is Bitcoin season, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin season is down at the moment. Man. Put this back on a 5-minute chart here. 79,500 getting tested again. We might see a pretty decent decline if we fall through this level right here. Let's see. Too bad we didn't get more out of the Summit Friday. Bullish news, no capital gains taxes on U.S.-based cryptos, ETF approvals, regulation clarity. Instead, we got nothing. Yeah, it was very, just reading through the headlines, and I didn't really watch any of the Summit, but I think my dad had some YouTube videos playing and stuff like that, and he was trying to, gather everything that he could on it. And it just seemed like it was nothing, right? It was just a meeting. Now, the thing is, though, right, meeting with all of these individuals that run these companies, when when retail hears that we're going to embrace and grow this industry, they immediately think and want, I get it because I want it too, Bitcoin prices to go up, Ethereum, Solana, meme coin prices to go up. They want something that pumps the prices. And I get that because I want my prices pumped. But growing the industry also means, right, allowing these exchanges to grow. Allowing Coinbase and Kraken and Robinhood and Binance and all of these people and exchanges that sell crypto to grow. And that's kind of like the more boring side of politics or the administration or laws and regulation and so on. When these industries or when these, I guess, institutions grow, when Robinhood can list more cryptos, when Coinbase can list more cryptos, they make more revenue. They make more money with people buying and selling because they can list more coins. As they list more coins, they need to hire more people to come in and make sure that they can run their business efficiently. So it is a little bit more than just pumping prices. It's about growing an industry as well, which is going to do very well to create jobs, create opportunities, create more buying pressure and more demand for these cryptos. So there's a lot to it. And I think we're taking every step in the right direction. It's just prices right now are not moving in the right direction. Let's see. Total 3 market cap and total 10. Wow, Shiba's now ranked 16th. Shiba Inu Coin keeps on moving back up, baby. Is it 16? Yeah, Shiba Inu Coin number 16 right now. Past Avalanche by $5 million. So it'll be bouncing back and forth. Stellar Lumen still has a pretty strong lead there. Need to get a 10% increase while Stellar Lumens remains the same for SHIB to get back up to 15. But yeah, dude, Shiba Inu Coin passed an Avalanche this morning. But these guys will be flip-flopping between 16 and 17 today. Shiba Inu Coin, gosh, you guys can't even see that SHIB. Shiba Inu Coin sitting here at $7.2 billion market cap. 7.28. Avalanche 7.27. So those guys will be flip-flopping. A lot more was spoken about at the meeting than what we were told. The timing seems odd that no news came out of it. Yeah, Lonnie, man, and I think that kind of feeds the fear, right? I think that kind of feeds the idea that we might be having a little bit of manipulation on the part of the media. They want you to sell your crypto so that they can buy it up, man. I truly believe that that's what we're seeing. I agree with you. Timing's never correct. 72,000 is what I would really like, but I don't want to miss if it touches 70. Exactly, man. Exactly. And that's where you got to be, right? That's exactly where you got to be. You'd like it at 72. I get it. But, dude, in the grand scheme of things, who the heck cares? Because you're talking like a 6% move, right? I mean, if you're in crypto, dude, we cannot complain about a 6% decline in crypto. If you buy Bitcoin at 76 and it does drop down to 72, dude, are we really going to kick ourselves and say, dang it, man, I could have had it at the price I wanted it at? 6% lower. I mean, if you're talking like Amazon or something that is not very volatile and moves 6% a year, I get it. But if you're talking crypto that moves 6% a day, it's more important to have it than it is to say, crap, dude, I didn't buy it at 76 because I wanted it at 72, and then 5 years down the road, it's sitting at 280,000, and you're like, now I got to spend 280,000 on a Bitcoin instead of 76 because I really, really wanted that 6%, I guess, discount. I 100% agree with you. Let's see. Trading videos, look at it. Yeah, so Mango, I don't exactly know what all of these websites show in terms of their gains. I know Webull, what you guys see at the top of the screen, they go off midnight last night. Some websites have like a trailing gain or loss. So they're always from 24 hours ago. Dex Tools, I mean, I believe when you're looking at Dex Tools, it's like 8 p.m. that it refreshes. Because I believe 8 p.m. is like UTC time midnight. So there's you're going to see different gains and losses on every website because they calculate it differently. Some are trailing. So, yeah, man, you might be seeing a 6% gain on another one because they might be going from 24 hours ago instead of from midnight, or they might be going from 8 p.m. last night. I don't know which one you're using there. But, all right, bros, arrived at the airport. I'm away to Baltimore. Keep be well. Keep positive. See you tomorrow, Clay. Alien Head, absolutely. And I do want to say this, guys. I'm pretty sure Wednesday and Thursday this week I am going to be with my grandpa, spending the night at his house on Wednesday night. So I will not be... I'm not going to be live streaming Wednesday and Thursday. There's a chance that I could because I'm sure we'll come over and record videos and stuff like that so that I can get all that stuff done. But I'm not going to go live Wednesday and Thursday. Unless, of course, for some reason I don't have to stay with him. But, yeah, there's not going to be a live stream Wednesday and Thursday this week. And then same deal next month sometime, but I don't know. I forget what days it is next month. So just wanted to let you guys know. Wednesday and Thursday, there will be no live streams this week. Going to be hanging out with Grandpa. And, I mean, technically I probably could, but I'm not going to do it. Mothercoin got so low, I keep buying since Iggy wants to pump. Dude, crypto muser, man. And I see that too, right? I am actually thinking about loading up some more on Mother. Andrew Tate hasn't talked too much about Daddy. He does every once in a while, right? He mentions Daddy every once in a while, which is pretty annoying. And I get it, right? He might not want to bring attention back to the fact that these tokens are getting ripped right now and all of that. But, dude, I see Iggy Azalea's posts like every single day on X. She's a crypto token girl now. She's not a rapper. She's not a singer. Dude, she's in the crypto world. And I kind of like that, man. So, I haven't been averaging down on Mother or Daddy or I did average down a little bit on Trump. Not too much, but averaged down on Trump at like 11 and it's stinking $10 today or something. So this stuff just keeps getting beaten to death. But yeah, crypto muser, man. I really appreciate the fact that she's not like trying to ignore the fact that the market is getting destroyed right now. And dude, she could 40x from her current price. She could over 40x to get back up to where her all-time high was when everything was ripping back last year. So it is definitely low. Unlike Jason Derulo, who completely ignores everything now and acts like it never happened. The frequency is much better than what Andrew Tate is doing with Daddy. But yeah, dude, I do not disagree at all. I could relatively easily and probably relatively happily become a major mother whale. Oh, I wanted to ask. I was looking into, and Lonnie, I think you may have done some of this with Tonic or VVS or something. I was looking into providing liquidity through Radium. So it's probably not much different than any other platform. It's slightly different than staking, I guess. So on Radium, and you could do it with almost any token, you could provide liquidity for Solana to USDC pairs, Solana to Trump pairs, Solana to Mother pairs. You could provide liquidity for a lot of these. And I'm just going to use Trump for as an example because I do own a lot of Trump. And, unfortunately, I was buying between the $30 and $50 range. So now I'm playing catch up to my first buy was at like 25 or something. But now playing catch up, right? Trying to average down a little bit and all that stuff since it's in the $10 range. But it's like 37% annualized interest for providing liquidity. And then you can farm on top of that or stake on top of that. Has anybody ever provided liquidity? I was reading about it for about an hour yesterday, and it seems okay. I've got enough that I can make a decent amount of money providing liquidity with Trump at 37%. But it started talking about impermanent loss. And even though, and I got to comprehend this maybe a little bit better, read a little bit more about it, you can provide liquidity on Trump, for example, but if Trump versus Solana like completely outpaces its gains, you could still end up losing somehow. And I can't comprehend that, right? Because I can go withdraw my tokens at any time that I want, but if I'm providing liquidity at a 37% annualized rate for Trump and Solana coin, right? I would expect that I would be able to provide my X amount of coins, earn that 37%, and then withdraw my X amount of coins. But there's this idea of impermanent loss, something that if Trump like far exceeds, which I do expect, maybe Solana doubles in price, but Trump quadruples in price. So I do expect it to outpace Solana's gains and the relationship not to remain the same there. Has anybody ever experienced impermanent loss or, provided liquidity to a pool? The tokens both rose in value, but that ended up being negative for you? If you did, please let me know, because I think I need to see some more examples, right? I think I need to either test it myself or read a little bit more about it, because I can't wrap my head around the idea of impermanent loss if both tokens are rising in value and I stake it. I get that my interest rate could go down. I get that. Like, that's fine. Who cares about that? But I don't see how you would lose on that. You know what I mean? Like, if I provided the liquidity, I'd still withdraw X amount of tokens. So I'd still have my token value. X amount of tokens in, X amount of tokens out. I can't comprehend how it would lose money if the tokens increased in value at all. If they decrease in value, I get it. That's completely fine with me as well. They're going to decrease in value in my wallet or in the liquidity pool. So, has anybody ever done that? Let's see. Lonnie says, you can supply tonic with no lockup. Okay, same as supplying liquidity on Radium. Staking tonic has a vault format, very similar to farming on Radium, but you do not need to farm. That's something else. Can't access it until your staking period is up, which I would imagine, right? Exact same thing as farming. You do not have to farm, though, or you do not have to stake on Radium. You can simply supply liquidity. Supplying liquidity through supply has no lockup. My tonic provides me yield. Yes, I always make yield on tonic. It varies, and right now it is in loss, so my yield is much less. Okay, so that makes sense, though, Lonnie. That's kind of like, that's normal, right? That's normal. That's the way that I comprehend it. I guess if they just started to confuse me with this idea of impermanent loss, that I was reading about I was reading a bunch of stuff from Radium about staking and about providing liquidity. And who the heck cares, right? If my coins go down, I'm going to lose them in my wallet, or I'm going to lose them providing liquidity. Like, either way, they lose value. I get that. I've lost enough money in the crypto space to know that tokens go down in value, dude. Like no duh, man. What are we, like, back in 1999 here? No duh, dude. Is there a situation where I could provide that liquidity and the tokens go up in value, but somehow I would lose for providing liquidity? Because if no, I'm probably going to end up doing it on Trump and maybe Mother too. Because I plan on holding my Trump coin. I don't want to hold it forever, but I plan on holding it until it rebounds, man. I don't think that he's just going to let it die out. And it's literally top, I think, 3 meme coin in the entire world now. So I'm cool with holding that. And I might as well make 37% staking it, right? So very strange. I was hoping somebody had an experience with it that maybe for some reason they lost. Let's see. Yeah, I agree, Mango, but also sells off very fast. Something, Lewis. One thing about SHIB, one day it just goes crazy, and it does. Yeah, that is one thing about Shiba Inu Coin, man. Just out of nowhere, that's retail for you, man. They go in and they buy it like nuts. That's why I only use it for trade. Absolutely, I can tell. There's a huge amount of sell orders at It's at 4 zeros and an 8, right? Big time, over 22%. That's at the all-time high, though, right? Is that the number that you're quoting there? Is basically the all-time high? Whales be doing so much wonders for the crypto world. Crypto hub, absolutely. SHIB is so cheap, doesn't hurt to invest in it. Yeah, dude, cha-cha. Everything is cheap right now. That's the way I'm viewing this market. Everything is cheap right now. And to me, everything's a decent buy opportunity. I get, you know, do a lot of these videos, especially on that 99 Bitcoin channel, best coins to buy now. A lot of people always asking, what are the best coins to buy now? I see them on X. Dude, everything is on discount right now. Everything. Unless you're going to be buying something that you think, you know, is super risky and could disappear and all of that. Dude, everything is on a discount right now. It truly is. Clay, you can still earn yield as the coin depreciated, and then you can swap your yield for other tokens. That's what I'm doing. Tonic has been dead for a while. Yeah, so the idea of impermanent loss is essentially just you're losing money until you close your trade out, right? Now, I don't know what you're earning on Tonic. For example, Trump is 34%. Let me see if... Because I know the yield varies by day as well. Let's just see if we can pull up... let's see... No, maybe this one. That's... Might be the same thing here. Okay, so this is what I was reading yesterday. And all of that. That's what I was reading yesterday. This is the actual website. Staking liquidity. I think you might have to have your wallet connected or liquidity pool tokens to actually stake. Trump. Okay, all of these are, you guys can't see them, but you can see the yields, which is fine. That's what I want you to see. So, Solana, Trump, liquidity yield. These guys have $2.8 million in liquidity, $1.1 million in 24-hour volume. They've raised $2.9 thousand in fees, or $3,000 in fees, over the last 24 hours, with people buying and selling and trading Trump on Radium. And the average APR right now is 37%. I get that 37% annualized yield is based on $3,000 a day and the amount of people that are providing liquidity. I understand that. You're making $1 million a year on the $3 million deposited, and that averages out to be your 37%. So I get that if all of a sudden tomorrow they trade $500,000 worth, they're only going to raise $1,500, and that's going to drop the yield to roughly, I don't know, 20%, right? If they do $4 million tomorrow, it could increase the average yield, and they might take a better average in just 24 hours, but that would increase that daily average yield to be about 70%. So I get that part. But if I deposit my Trump, right? If I deposit my Trump, I should be making 37% annualized yield if trading remains similar at about $1 million per day. And dude, in all honesty, trading could rip up to $50 million a day when the bull market returns, and the yield could be even better. And I would still be able to withdraw, like if I deposit, and I have more than 10 Trump, but if I deposit 10 Trump, I'll always be able to withdraw 10 Trump. It just so happens if Trump drops down to $5 a coin, my 10 Trump's only worth $50 instead of the $100 that I deposited. Like, I get that. But, dude, that's a good yield to be earning on a meme coin that I don't mind holding. And Melania, I own a lot of Melania, too. Melania was like 200% because nobody's staking it. Yeah, so you look at Solana Melania. Solana Melania. I like saying that. You look at that. $400,000 in volume, but only $100,000 in liquidity is being provided. So these guys are bringing in $1,000 per 24 hours in fees on the 100,000 liquidity provided. So, dude, I mean, I'd be a fool not to earn 383% on my Melania, because I don't mind holding it at all. And dude, I mean, come on. So if I'm misunderstanding something about providing liquidity, if I deposit, 1,000 Melania, I should always be able to withdraw 1,000 Melania in from the liquidity pool, right? As long as that's the case, dude, I will gladly provide for 383% on Trump, on Melania, and then 37% for Trump there. If I'm missing something though, somebody point that out. I hope no one in here holds XRP, but I think a lot of people do. But I hope it goes to 50 cents overnight. Frustrates me how the other influencers have dropped talking about anything but XRP. Yeah, stop listening to influencers. You want me to show you one of the reasons why? Take a look at this right here. Right? This is you can't see it, but this is meme coins in the blue. And this is XRP in the red. This is the amount of people searching on Google over the last couple of years in the United States for meme coins, which are extremely high, right? Meme coin search volume is extremely high compared to itself right now. But when you compare it to XRP, it's almost like nobody cares about meme coins. They're at a level of 1. XRP is at a level of 60. They're going for the demand, man. They're following the trend or following the search or whatever you want to call it. That's why they're talking about XRP. It's because the amount of people looking for XRP dominating anything else right now. Bought SHIB yesterday. I'm going to sell when more profit. Very nice. Giovanni, man. Trade it. If you don't want to hold it, trade it. That might be a much better conclusion than buying and holding. Bitcoin, 79,300 total market cap is getting wrecked. It is. Yeah, Bitcoin is down 79,200 at the moment, producing those red lines. And guys, 79,000 is some pretty strong support. This is the level that we tested. Yeah, it's not going to show it on a 5-minute chart. Level that we tested a couple days ago at the 78,000. And if it's broken, I do not doubt that we see 75, maybe even 70. So keep your eyes on Bitcoin. This is a strong decline and a serious decline, right? We've gone now from $110,000 to $79,000. Knowing the tonic has gone down significantly, I swapped my tonic yield for SUI, XRP, etc. I am not putting any more into supply or staking, knowing it has been going down. Yeah. So I don't know how many I don't know how much tonic you put in though, Lonnie. So let's say that you did. Let's say you put not $1,000, but let's say you put 1,000 tonic in. And I know the price is very low, so that's a very low amount of tonic. But for example purposes, you put 1,000 tonic in. You'll always be able to pull 1,000 tonic out, right? Of the liquidity pool. You just lost money because tonic went down, but you'll always be able to pull 1,000 tonic out. That's not incorrect, right? It's got to be correct. You put 1,000 in, you can pull 1,000 out. You just lost money on tonic because tonic went down. You're making money on the yield, but you don't want to buy more tonic because you think it might be dead or whatever. So you're trading your yield, 10%, 20%, whatever it is, and you're buying some SUI with it and some other tokens. I think I got that wrapped around, man. Okay, okay, 2 trillion. So you put 2 trillion tonic in or whatever. You got that locked in. You got that in the liquidity pool. It's not locked. You'll be able to withdraw 2 trillion tonic, right? You put it in, you can take it out. You take it out now. You know, to go sell it, you're down 90% or whatever. You don't want to do that. That's your loss. I mean, dude, that's gotta be right. I can imagine. So if Tectonic 50x's tomorrow, you're not gonna lose money, right? You're gonna make a lot of money if Tectonic 50x's tomorrow. Why is SHIB up when nothing seems to happen? Christian, I can't explain that, you know, because I don't know exactly why people are buying and selling. But my best guess is that because Shiba Inu Coin and other meme coins have been beaten down heavier than Bitcoin and altcoins, it's just a little bit of a buy the dip that's taking place in some of the meme coins right now. Because yesterday, Dogecoin fell to like 16 cents. It was like a 12% decline or something crazy when Bitcoin was down 3-4%. So people might just be buying a little bit of that dip there, saying, oh, okay, you know, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu Coin, they didn't need to fall so far yesterday. They outpaced the overall market dramatically. Let's buy them up a little bit. They're on a steeper discount than what they really should be. How about Solana if it's down to 120? Should we buy some? Yeah, so Enrique, man. I haven't bought any more Solana yet, but I'm on the verge of buying some more Solana. Solana has a support line between 90 and 100 if 120 is broken, but 120 is very strong support on Solana. So we got to come back quite a ways, but you can see going back into 2024 here. Solana ranged between essentially 180 and 120, coming up, tapping 120, up, tapping 120, up, tapping 120, up, tapping 120. So right where we're at, I don't even have to draw the line on the screen. This red line, you guys can kind of see it right here, right? But it was resistance, and now it is held up as support for well over a year. So 120 is very strong support if you would like to buy it at this level. If this level is broken, because Solana rose so quickly at the end of 2023, you're looking between $90 right here and essentially $100 as your level of support if the 120 is broken. You got to go all the way back to, and this doesn't even show it on BitUnix here, but you got to go all the way back to FTX collapse levels to see Solana in the $100 to $200 range once again. So yes, if you're looking at buying Solana right now, I don't think it's a bad idea, but I also don't know if the market has bottomed, man, right? 120 has held up as fantastic support over the last year and a half. It's just, can we maintain these current levels? And I think people are very, very fearful right now, which is why I'm looking at potentially hitting 70,000 on Bitcoin. Dude, it's going to be a tough break, man. If we come back down to 60, 70,000 on Bitcoin, the altcoins are going to have a hard time. So I wish I knew the answer if this was the absolute bottom. I don't. You ask if it's a good price. It's held up as support for the last year and a half. So I do think it's a good, you know, support price for Solana. It's just we're victim of the overall market right now. Let's see. Only when my staking period is over, he can withdraw. Yeah, but I still have to wait for my vault periods to expire before withdrawing. But you'll still get your 2 trillion out. Yeah. Tonic for me only generates me a revenue stream, like $54 a day, which is amazing. And I just wait until I hit 100 billion and swap it away. You always have your original investment in the coin. Yeah, that's what I figured, man. I'm going to have to stake. I'm going to look at staking my Melania then. My Melania for not staking, providing liquidity. Maybe providing liquidity and staking. But Melania, strong meme. I got a lot of it. And Trump, strong meme, got a lot of it. I don't mind providing liquidity, especially on Melania, right? Let's see. I'm just warning you, XRP has a lot of downfall coming. Might see a $1.50 XRP or lower. The reserve will not allow any of these cryptos. Oh, I mean, they've already talked about stockpiling some of those other cryptos, so I do think the reserve will allow for those other cryptos. How in the world? Hey, I gotta say, you guys did an amazing job in questions and keeping the chat going today. Holy smokes. I just time warped somehow between 12 and 1. Very, very much appreciate you guys keeping the chat going, keeping the chat awesome today. I have no idea where the time went. And really, really appreciate the chat today. Awesome, guys. A lot of people could be very upset that prices are down and getting hit as hard as they are. But holy smokes, you guys kept it going, kept it awesome. I don't even know where the last hour went, man. Really appreciate you guys. We're going to do some shout-outs. We got videos coming out all day today. I really, really, really want to say thanks in advance for watching the videos, sharing the videos, all of that stuff. Revenue is among the lowest that it has ever been in terms of ad revenue. Because, of course, views are very low. People are very discouraged when prices are low. So I do appreciate it. Even if you guys don't necessarily pay attention to the video or whatever, and I know there's only 26 of you, but, you know, you let a playlist play, you let a video play, let a couple videos play, and maybe instead of listening to music or turning your phone down a little bit and letting this stuff play, it is literally, like, you know, it's incredible. So it does help a lot. Sharing them, all of that good stuff. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Shout out to Enrique, man. Enjoy your day. Lonnie, thank you very much for the discussion on staking. Danier, enjoy it. Giovanni, have a great one. Mango, thank you for being in here, man. Gen G, see you later, Mango. We got Lonnie, Giovanni, Enrique. Giovanni, Enrique, tap up, man. See you later. We got Jason, Miss 504 Tate. See you later as well. Gen G, Crypto Muser, Giovanni, all of you guys. You know what time it is. I did do a lot of rambling, Giovanni. I did, man. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.